In 2007, an estimated 44,000 people suffered bed falls whilst in hospital, 90 of which sustained a fractured femur, of which 11 died. In order to prevent such tragedy, many care providers use a device called bed rails. These items were originally designed for use within open ward situations, where constant monitoring could alleviate the risk of the patient becoming trapped or attempting to climb over them. Bed rails are of benefit to many patients, but if used inappropriately, they can indeed be fatal. Safety standard BS-EN 1970 gives a specific set of criteria, including heights and widths of bed rails. The first critical measurement pertains to the height of the bed rail above the uncompressed mattress. It requests a height of 22 centimeters or greater from here to here for full length, or from here to here for split bed rails. Julie needs some water. She is resting on an alternating air mattress and has been provided with bed rails which are clearly inadequate and are just 16 centimeters above the height of the mattress. As she becomes more determined to reach for her water, she moves closer to the edge and finds her fulcrum. This results in a serious bed fall. Of course, we are using an actor, but for someone that is aged and frail with an underlying health risk, this fall could be fatal. Bed falls can cause multiple non-healing injuries, which can be a source of infection and can induce shock. In this sequence, Julie is using a correct bed and mattress combination. A professional assessment has decided she is safer with bed rails, and those provided offer the recommended height of 22 centimeters. Some people have attempted to fit retrospective extensions in order to increase the height of the original bed rails. The problem here is that the higher the rail from the floor, the further one has to fall. Anyone who has seen the results of a bed fall to an elderly, fragile patient will understand the implications of their use. The second critical measurement is that which advises a gap of less than 60 millimeters or greater than 250 millimeters between the headboard and bed rail, or footboard and bed rail. The rails of Julie's bed have been inspected and the gap is correct, being less than 60 millimeters. However, these rails are not the original ones supplied, don't fit properly, and are poorly maintained. Within a matter of hours, they loosen to expose a dangerous wedge-shaped gap, which tightens as she struggles. This is called entrapment and often leads to multiple injuries, sometimes asphyxiation and sometimes heart attack induced by shock. Frequent maintenance of nursing beds and mattresses is essential. These scissor action bed rails have a faulty catch, which means that they may collapse with such force that limbs can be broken. It should be remembered, however, that bed rails, when used correctly, work and prevent thousands of injuries each year. Zero bed rail policies are questionable. Many care providers now use low-height nursing beds which comply with BS-EN 1970. These can be effective so long as they are used with a suitable low-profile mattress and in line with MHRA, CQC and HSE guidance. In particular, the safe use of bed rails and managing medical devices. For further information on air mattresses and beds, please call 0845 003 7979 or visit squirrelmedical.com. This presentation is intended to raise questions and to stimulate training and research so that bed falls and entrapments will be prevented. If you have an opinion on this subject, please share this with others on our Stop Bed Falls and Entrapment forum, which is available at squirrelmedical.com, Facebook and Twitter.